step back. See how you look there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, step back a little bit more. There you go. Hi, this is Alan Shay with Art Society TV, and we are here tonight with an incredible artist, with a legend from Altadena, and certainly someone who showed his true passion for Altadena tonight. Can I say that?
Ooh, man, I don't even know how to understand what happened in Altadena. I'm still trying to process it, but tonight helped a little bit. I got to at least blow off some energy.
Well, here's what I'd like to say to all of the viewers tonight. Curtis, we're gonna go. Should I call you your full name, Curtis Norman Williams?
Yeah,
okay. I know, because we go way back. We go back to Pop Warner days. That's actually how we met, and we was probably 10, 12 years old, from Altadena, our community that we love. And tonight, this gentleman gave a passionate, powerful, demonstrative with the pictures celebration like no other, and I think you should actually get an Oscar and Tony for tonight. Can I say that?
I think Altadena needs an Oscar. I mean, it's our city, man, and I just can't say enough about the city that raised us. Especially your family.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing that I love about when we were growing up in Altadena, it was so truly a community that you can go from. You can go from east side to west side, up to the very top of the hill, down to the bottom of the city line, and you will always feel like somebody had your back. You had a place to belong, and you didn't feel lost. Can I say that?
And you know what I forgot to mention that I really want to mention? Altadena is 45 minutes from everything. It's 45 minutes from the beach, 45 minutes from the snow, 45 minutes, but the forest is right next to it, and 45 minutes to the desert. I don't think there's any other city in the world like that. I really don't. You see what I'm saying? 45 minutes away from everything.
And here is what makes Altadena, and all you Altadena folks, hopefully you can appreciate this. Altadena was so enclosed with love from the nature itself, the foothills, to the far east, adjacent to Sierra Madre, and to the far west, La Cañada, and then abutting the Pasadena line. You couldn't have asked for any more because you didn't have anything from your backside, and that was what was so beautiful. So why don't you share with the viewers before we let you go, how did you feel on the stage when you were singing your celebration of Altadena tonight? You got to really share with the viewers, because I thought I was going to have to go up there and join you.
I didn't think I was going to make it. I practiced the song. I didn't make it through the rehearsal. So I think the only thing that kept me together was I had forgotten so many words tonight. I didn't want to forget any of those. But I had a really hard time holding it together because no one can ever, you don't know what it feels like to lose an entire city. And like I was trying to explain to Alan, the city is what raised us. We would have been different people if we had come from someplace else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I would share this in earnest because we were the generation that actually got the baton from the first generation after the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
And that was our generation. And that is why here on Art Society TV, we make it a point to make sure that everything we capture is sincere, is truth, and it carries the real impact of what the community means. And this gentleman tonight did nothing but exemplify that in his emotions, the songs he selected, and certainly the tribute that you did tonight. I mean, I thought I was going to be breaking down. I'm just telling you, it was so powerful. So, So why don't you share with them, share with everyone here how they can follow you, how they can stay abreast of where you are, what's happening. And certainly, if I was this guy here, I would just go on tour, calling it the tribute to Dina or to Pasadena, and get that up.
That's a good idea.
That's what I would suggest.
But I have a YouTube channel. I'm a spiritualist. If you don't know what that is, go to my YouTube channel, Curt Williams, The Soul and the Body Show. It's the whole thing about raising people's level of spirituality. And I'm also an author. I wrote a book called Ungodly Gods, and it's on Amazon. So this is something that we might have to. You might be right. We might have to take this.
And you know, and here's why I can share this with this gentleman, because I think throughout our lifetime, I've said a few things to you that I hope would have stuck, because we would have been multimillionaires by now.
We didn't need to be. We'd have been multimillionaires and dead.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to respect that. But what I would say is, at least at this chapter of life, we can leave a legacy for young people to see. It's your community that makes you. It's tackling with all of the issues or trauma of your childhood, getting over those, understanding everybody brings something to the table, especially when we become adults. Can I say that?
Well, God bless you, brother. God bless you, because I'm only trying to help.
This is why when I heard you were going to be here tonight, I begged Roscoe.
Okay.
I said, Roscoe, please let me come down there. Yeah. I said, I always been wanting to capture your music.
Oh, yeah,
and this is the first time.
I understand.
All right? So I just want to say thank you, my brother. Well, you Pasadena.
I'm Pasadena.
You're somebody I grew up with, so I want to make sure we preserve that.
I love you, man.
I love you, too. Check him out. All right. You ready? Yeah, the battery. We didn't want to. Yeah. Okay. So what you're gonna do is step up a little bit more this way, even though you can't. You're still okay. So what I'm gonna do is like step to you and step away, so I can edit and crop it and look like we have a cameraman.
Okay.
So when you see me do that, that's what's gonna be happening.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Okay.
Hi, this is Alan Shay, and I am here. Can I say with the lady of the night?
Hi, this is Danica Toms, and I'm here at the Barbara Morrison Theater. Just honored to be able to sing with the amazing Curt in this Luther Vandross tribute, and I'm just ecstatic to just be amongst all of the legends that have graced the stage here.
Well, here's what I'd like for you to share with viewers, because when you and Curt started to sing, it reminded me of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
Wow.
From my camera, I was on the camera. Yeah, that's what I was like. It was like, oh my God. It was, okay.
Yeah.
Because you started laying on it, and then when you guys started really connecting, you felt your chemistry, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
It was so beautiful. I said, you know what? I've got to get her interview to make sure she share with all you aspiring artists what goes into good chemistry, how to be artists who put in the work.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that you could have evolved like that, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get the piece for you, and you can see for yourself what it looks like.
I mean, it's just about the connection, really being present in the moment, and really like studying the history of the music. I'm a 70s baby, but my musical IQ goes beyond that. So I've studied music from the 20s and the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, and so just believe that if you love music, if you're passionate about music, study music, because then you can connect to music. And so my connection was authentic, and I'm a music lover. I'm a fan.
Well, here's what I'd like to ask this incredible, I'm going to call you the Magic Queen, because you made tonight magical,
Thank you.
Why don't you share with the viewers what the journey was for you to feel compelled to be the incredible artist you are today?
Okay. So my journey began when I was 5 years old, and I saw a concert with Donna Summer performing Bad Girl, and she had this beautiful presence about herself, and she was confident, and she had the clothes and the makeup and the wigs back in the 70s. And at that moment, at 5 years old, I knew that that's who I wanted to be. I wanted to embody that. And so the journey has been constantly loving music, singing, studying, practicing, going to open mic events, going to karaoke dive bars, and just getting up there and just doing it. And doing it when people aren't looking, and singing when you don't have an audience. But because I really love music, and I am a fan of the genres of jazz and R&B and soul, and so that has been my journey. Just being a lover and being committed to the passion of music.
Wow, you guys heard it for yourself. And just to show you how authentic she is, share with them your IG.
My IG is spicy, like hot Danny, DANI 19 on Instagram. So follow me, and let's share this journey together.
You guys heard it for yourself. This young lady's incredible. I was blown away, and I am thrilled to be capturing this with you tonight.
Much love.
Thank you.
Many blessings.
Very good. We're going to have a nice little reel when we're done. So what I do is I create what are called reality movies.
Okay.
And I give you my IG so you can see. You got your phone, I give you my IG.
Yep, somewhere around.
So do you want it now or you want it after her? So you want to
Go ahead and do her.
You sure? Or you,
Yeah, that way.
Okay, then we can take our time with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Mijay. See, that's why I was asking. Did you what? Okay.
You can't be sorry because you're too good.
How are you doing?
Oh, good. How are you, sweetie?
Good. Well, we're going to capture tonight's journey.
Wow.
We're going to look at this camera and show all that beauty.
Oh, my
And now,
gosh.
if you see me do this right here, it's because we don't have a cameraman and that white crop view, so it looks like,
Okay.
you know, we got you going.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, okay. She's going to break off with the jacket.
No, look.
Woo! So I am here with not only one of the guests who was here enjoying the concert, not only one who added the quality of tonight with professionalism and being in the industry as an artist herself, but someone who has a little connection to the Altadena spirit. Can I say that?
Yes, you can. Rightfully so, just like you can.
And here's why it was so amazing. Can you share with the viewers when Curt broke down with that song and that tribute? What did that do to you?
It was so, you know, Alan, it was truly a spirit that came through the room. I mean, to be able to talk about it right now, it's so surreal. I'm born and raised right there next to on Tulin Place. That is the street at John Muir, high school. And I mean, that right there, you know, being in that place and time, it took me back to my birth, and being raised all the way up till I was in high school in Altadena. My whole family's there, the Cunninghams, the Birds, the Walkers, the Joneses, the Truitts. That's my family. Do you understand? There's heritage there.
So here, see, and the reason why I love this woman here is because she can break it down to how the essence of the community of Altadena and Pasadena,
Yes, we're Dena.
how we know how important it is
Yes.
to capture this moment so that our history is truly reflected in the love and all of the gifts that we've been blessed with, just like tonight. Now, how many people would have known that Curt Williams could sing and blow like that unless they've been following him? You wouldn't know. So once you give the viewers a little of your journey so they can see how your contributions have played a major role for all the young people who want to get into the acting, entertainment industry, and still have love for Dina.
Well, you know, it is.
I'm gonna hold this.
Okay. All right. It is definitely something that, you know, well, Curt and I are family. So, you know, being raised together, he was working on one side of the world of Altadena, and I was working on the other. We were both in pageants. I mean, go figure, right? I was winning pageants on the east side, he was winning pageant on the west side, and it was a trip because we were both modeling together and we were doing music together, and you know, I was doing makeup and hair, I was acting, and you know, this is something that is very doable for individuals that are interested in the arts, because, you know, Pasadena is filled with the artery, okay? And, you know, you can go anywhere and be able to perform and be able to sing, be able to do your art, be able to express yourself, and it was accepted. It was accepted, you know?
And speaking of art, just so you viewers can see how authentic this incredible, I have to call her a queen because she's not just a model actress. She really has the passion for it. Share with them your Instagram page so folks can see really how authentic you are.
Wow. You put me on the spot there, Alan. Well, let's see. I am Mijay Scotton, and that is my whole, what do you call it? ID page. Yeah. So, Mijay Scotton on Facebook, that's M-JAI, and Scotton is SCOTTON. And that's on Facebook as well as my Instagram. It's called YourMiraclePatches.com. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, you've heard it for yourself, viewers. Check her out. Check how authentic she is and what she brings to those of you who are aspiring artists, models, and certainly somebody who want to understand the work that must be put in.
Well, you understand one thing. Us as Black Americans, don't let, especially for our youth, don't let you as an individual stop you from achieving what has not been done. I'm the first Black woman to win Miss Santa Monica. That's huge, okay? And I've won over 17 pageants, and I was first runner-up in Miss California. So don't let anything stop you because it hasn't been done before. I've been in movies and commercials and everything, but you know, the one thing you have to remember in this industry is Hollywood will eat you up and spit you out if you don't have a foundation. You got to know whose you are, not who you are. Thank you.
You guys heard it for yourself. I just say I want to thank this young lady. I want to thank Barbara Morrison.
Yes.
I want to thank Wasco Owen. I certainly want to thank my brother, Mr. Curtis.
Curt Williams.
Well, I call him Curt Norman
Curtis.
Williams. We go
Yes,
we go
way
back.
back.
Yeah, we go back to
Curt
Pop Warner
Norman
days.
Williams,
Yes, okay.
that's right.
So we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight, and we're going to save room to close out with Mr. Wasco himself, because you know
Sounds good.
we would be remiss if if his vision was not prevailing tonight to bring all of us together. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna bring you in, sir.
Wait a minute, don't bring me in and let her go. We can't let her go yet.
Okay,
We can't let her go yet.
well, we
Because
want.
you know what?
Okay, we're gonna have you looking at that camera because
okay.
you got to make sure you get all that PR.
You know what? First of all, it is a pleasure because you, Alan Shay,
Yes.
and this young lady, Ms. Shay, that sound kind of remind, you know, Alan Shay, Ms. Shay, you know. But the real deal is longevity is God's blessings. And I've known you as you was coming out of college and doing your thing. I said, there's some young bad boys around here in Dina. And I met this young lady, she's real young. I said, wait a minute. God just keeps sending me. And then he don't only send you for a season, he send you for a reason.
That's right.
And this is the
That's
reason.
right.
So let me just say something about Brother Curt Williams. I know you went to school with him. You knew him for a long time. And I met him in Dina. I said, wait a minute. I was doing this sassafras thing, these models, badass male model, beautiful female model. Man, I had it going on. Then I knew a whole bunch of young brothers like you that was doing some things, some mastermind classes.
Yes,
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
so I appreciate that.
And Alan Shay was rocking the world up in Altadena, okay?
Yeah.
Trust and believe. Oh my gosh.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say, so viewers can see how authentic this is, and how much it plays a role for our history. If it wasn't for men in our community that kept cultivating us and reinforcing to stay in the right lane, and all of my colleagues that are looking out here, they know when I come into a room, do I work? Do
Absolutely.
I perform? Okay, and do we get a story? That's it, and everyone knows, and all of that came from people and gentlemen like Roscoe Owens when I came out of college. When I came, he'll tell you.
Hardworking man. Hardworking man. You know, he's. I do a lot of fashion, and he's always there. When he come in the room, I know he's no talking, straight work. There you go. I'm proud of it.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm proud of
Well,
you.
you know, what we do is we have to set the standards, because this is the gentleman.
Yes, sir.
When I came out of college, he put me and my business partner in check. I'd be remiss if I didn't say John Birch.
Yes.
Okay, back in the day
Yes,
when we
indeed.
came out of college,
That's right, you and John.
we followed this gentleman's lead, took his advice, and now you know what Mr. Birch is today, right? You know how
Superstar. I know that. Yeah, yeah.
He is.
Time attorney. Yeah.
He's a big superstar in his family, and what we try and do is make sure we let everybody know. Put in the work. Put in the work.
And I have to say this, because your family, the Red Hen, was awesome, developed Altadena as one of the first black businesses in Altadena. And I just loved your mom, your sisters, your brothers. You know, man, woo! Life is just too good. So I'm gonna stay here for a long time.
Amen.
And because Roscoe brought up the Little Red Hen in our family, 13 of us, Roscoe.
13.
13.
Seven boys and 6 girls.
Woo! That's what I'm
And
talking
you're
about.
the only boy that's here right now.
And I'm the only, right. So out of my brothers, right now, there's me and my 13th sibling who's a boy. That's it.
That's
So
it.
everybody else, you know, we're trying to make sure that people understand how important the legacy, taking the stance as a man, and being able to, as a man, to treat women like the true queens they are.
Yes.
So I want to thank you. This is Alan Shay signing out from, I'm going to call it a Roscoe Owens project, and a true contribution to our history here in Altadena. And I want to thank you. And we're going to bring the last gentleman in. Tim, come on in so
Thank
folks
you.
can know this gentleman here. Yeah, we got to make a whole family out of it. And Tim and I go way back, just so folks know our history. We met exactly. You know when we met, Tim? I'm gonna put it on you.
Oh, you're gonna put it on me. I know it's since
it on
a year.
you.
I've been here, what, 15 years? And
Tim and I met when you had
at
your
the
son
park.
at the
My
park.
grandson.
Right. Your
One of his son. He's the one
okay.
that's
That's
son. Yeah.
so. I met
Yes,
Tim.
yes.
I met Tim because of his grandson, who was interested then.